All right, there was no notification. I'm on my way home. I just went and picked up a dining room table and chairs, and I'm flying on the thruway, but apparently I'm not going fast enough. Um, I never usually come on at this time, but I got about an hour drive home, and why not? Why not? See chat, say hello. What's going on? What's real? What's happening? Paige, Carol, what's going on? Like I said, I don't know if you heard me before. I just went and picked up a dining room table and chairs, and I'm headed home. So I'm about, I don't know, a little less than an hour away from home. Coach Train, what's happening? Come on up. Anybody wants to come on up, come on up. The more the merrier. Uh, yeah, so I figured I'd try an afternoon show. Why not? My luck, my wife and daughter are probably watching me on the big screen right now. So, um, yeah, so my wife and I have been looking for a dining room set for, well, table and chairs for since we moved into our new place. And I just, we finally found something that we both agreed that we really liked. So we fired on it. So, yeah, so I'm happy. I can't wait to put it together when I get home, and it's looking real nice. I'm excited. I actually woke up early to go and get it. I'm flying off of Monster Energy right now. I just stopped at Wendy's and got a sandwich because I was getting the shakes because I haven't eaten. Elvie,
What's up?
what's going on?
How you doing?
Not much. I'm on the road. I had to pick up a table and chairs in Rochester, New York. Now
Nice.
I'm headed back. Now I'm headed back to Buffalo.
Oh, okay. So that's how far of a drive is that?
About an hour and a half.
Okay. All right.
Well,
not that bad.
Rochester. It was actually a little outside of Rochester called Greece.
Mhm.
And what's it called? I was listening to Joe and MB, and I think they were just about to end. So
Yeah.
I just figured I'd pop on. Why not? I don't think I've ever been on at this hour.
Did you see that there's a Ralph troll? There was a Ralph troll in there.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Get out of here. Are you?
Yes.
Ralph made it. What was the name?
It's Sleepy Ralph, and it's like a picture of him with falling asleep.
Oh no! Oh wow! What's the? Oh, I gotta see it. Oh my god! Did they block it or no?
No, they did not block it. They did not.
Oh my god, that is great.
And they got whoever it is wasn't being rude or anything. They just went into the chat and said, oh, they had champagne glasses, toasting. It wasn't much to it, but it was just so funny to see that Sleepy.
Oh, Ralph made it. He's got a troll. He's got his own troll. Man, good for him. Oh, good old Ralph. Oh, we had a little bit of fun with him last night, huh?
Oh yeah. He's a good sport. He's a good sport, though.
He really is. I will give him that because I will give him that. You think he was pissed, Coach Train? I don't think he was pissed.
No.
I think him having a buzz from the shitty wine actually helped him out. So Payne says Ralph was sloshed last night.
He was. He was feeling it. He was definitely feeling it.
There was a lot of good one-liners, man, and then all of a sudden Ralph gets up and he vanishes. He's invisible because he went behind the green screen. I mean, it was good, man. You guys did a great job.
Thanks.
Are you going on today too, or?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
What I wanted to talk to you about was the whole Snoop Dogg thing. I looked into the Snoop Dogg wine.
Yeah.
It's called 19 Crimes, is what it's called. And
Go figure.
Yeah, right. And there's a whole host of different types of wine with his picture on it. and but it's reasonable. Like there's one that's like a red blend, and it's $12.99. So
Okay.
I was thinking, why don't we can possibly do that, and that'd be great. What I want to do is do it at a time or a day when you could participate if you want. So we can all do it together. As many people as possible.
It would have to be like a Friday or a Saturday, and if I don't have a gig, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, we'll just
during the week notice. I can't.
Give me some notice. We could do it on a Friday or whenever, whatever. We could do it.
Yeah, no doubt.
It'll be interesting. It'll be fun.
I'm gonna post some pictures later. I've been driving my wife's car. She got 4-wheel drive, so I've been driving her car through all this ice stuff,
Mm-hmm.
So I had to, take my van to get the table and chairs, and so I had to literally peel the ice off of my car today because it's so thick. It's over an inch thick.
Oh, wow.
If this blows off at 70 miles an hour on the thruway, it's going through somebody's windshield.
Oh.
No doubt in my mind. So I literally I took pictures of how thick it was, and you got to see it to believe it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. No, yeah. It's crazy, and it sounds crazy. We're supposed to get an ice storm here next week. We're supposed to get it, I think, Tuesday night into Wednesday. But it's nowhere going to be near as bad as that because it's going to be 50 degrees the next day.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll come and go. But yeah, I was going to tell you, just stay on it, because honestly, I didn't. And my driveway, not that I care about the yard, but I mean the dogs. The dogs, it's like they're on skates out there. You know what I mean? So it's funny. I almost wiped out. I have the slip, the non-slip shoes for work.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, it helps. It helps immensely. But yeah, it's I almost went down. I literally slow down.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a speed trap right there. Anyway, but yeah, I literally was right next to my wife's car, and my foot went out, and I caught it on the tire. And if that tire wasn't there, I was going down.
Oh, that
was it. I was going to land probably right on my ass, my elbow, anything. So
that's the worst. That is the worst.
Yeah.
That was like a couple of years ago. I think it was a couple of years ago. I was walking out from my side door to get wood. I was walking down the driveway to get wood, and my feet went up, and I just went like a vertical. Next thing I know, I'm looking at the sky, and I was like, "What the?" And I was like, "Oh, man, that's the worst."
I believe it. I remember when I was younger, I was getting out of my car delivering a pizza, and as soon as I put my foot out, that was it. I was up in the air, just like you said. Same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Much more dangerous than snow. Much more dangerous than snow.
I was laying in someone's driveway for about 5 minutes before I gave them their pizza. But yeah. So what else is going on? Anything?
I see Payne jumped on that. ALV's went to get wood.
I was gonna jump on it, but I'll keep it clean for now.
Yeah.
For now.
Nothing really. Nothing. Just was working today, and then, and I saw the notification come up for MB, and I just popped in for a little second just to see what was going on, and I see the Ralphie troll, and I was like, "Oh, this is classic. This is
I gotta see it. I gotta see it. I think that's awesome. If I'm missing anybody in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm driving. I see Don. I see Jason. What's real? Payne. Bella, how you doing? But like I said, I don't want to take my eyes off the road.
Don't do that. Yeah,
it's pretty much rush hour right now, and there's a good amount of traffic on this stretch here. So.
Yeah.
But the good thing is it's a straight shot, so it's not bad.
They salt pretty well there, right? They salted everything pretty well.
Yeah, the roads are completely dry. They look really good. When I got home this morning, when I did my show this morning, it was just starting to snow, and I'm like, oh man, I hope I really don't have to, drive through any kind of weather coming out here. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so I mean, it worked out. I was actually taking my son out to my sister-in-law's house. Like that was about a half an hour from there, so it was like a two for one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got that done. He helped me load it up or whatever, and then I took him to his aunt, and then that was it. So, yeah, it worked out pretty well. No complaints here.
Cool. Nice.
So I'm feeling pretty awake still, and yeah. So
you got gigs this weekend?
No, I don't. No, I didn't. I got coming up. I think I got the next 3 weekends booked. Next 3 Saturdays booked. I think. I'm not positive, but next week for sure I do. So. But yeah, it's gonna be my real busy season soon once the weddings and stuff start. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, right. Spring
so,
is that when it really happens, right?
Yeah, more. It's weird because like a lot of people are getting married in like April, May now, and then like in the fall rather than the summer. You know what I mean? Like my wife and I got married in the fall. She always wanted a fall wedding, so that's good. I didn't want to wear. I didn't care because I don't like the heat too much. Yeah. So
I hate the heat. I got married in the end of July, and the reason was because we wanted. My wife wanted to get married in the year 2000, and at that point, everyone wanted to get married in the year 2000, so that you have an even, number of whatever your anniversaries are. So,
yeah.
We went with what was available. And that's what it was. It was like July. I know the day, July 21st, but I lucked out that day. It wasn't really crazy hot. It was, it was like about 80 degrees. It wasn't bad. I was surprised because that's usually when it gets like it's the ninth level of hell here. In the July.
Trying to think. We got married in 2010, so we got a pretty even number too. So. But, and that's the thing, like, I was so booked. Like, I was even doing, like, I try to stay away from Friday gigs because, I'm still groggy from the night, the morning before. I work Thursday night into Friday. So I try not too hard to do Fridays. Obviously I'm not going to turn it down if the money's right. But, but with 2020, I had so many bookings because everybody wanted to get married in 2020, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when the pandemic came, I couldn't do anything. Sure. I couldn't do nothing at all. So I mean, I think I did like 3 backyard weddings that year, and that was it. And one was in October, and it was in the middle of nowhere. I mean, like cow country. Like you smell manure the whole night. And they decorated this backyard. It was awesome what they did. They had a gigantic disco ball hanging from a tree branch.
Oh, wow.
They had uplights on all the trees. Like it was they put together a great party. However, they're all getting drunk and dancing, and I'm in a little tent shivering. You know what I mean? Playing music. I was dying. You know what I mean? But I think I was like almost 2 hours away from home, so it's not even like I was gonna drink or try to do anything, so it was but it was a great time though. Great time. But so 2021 was we were playing catch up because all my clients for 2020 rescheduled. You know what I mean? So 2021 was out of control. So so now that I went back to work full time, because I was doing the DJ stuff pretty much full time. I had employees, everything. So now that I'm working full time, I don't go as crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not as dependent on that income anymore. So, but I still love doing it. I still have a lot of fun. It's, you get the people watch and you entertain, and
it's a great extra source of income, right? It's a nice source of income. It's something you enjoy doing. It's all positive.
Yeah. I could do a lot of other side jobs and I won't make that kind of money. You know what I mean? And I'm a sound geek, so I like my loud music and my speakers and that kind of crap. You know what I mean? So it's a win-win. So
excellent.
I think I'm way behind on the comments here. Hey, Vinny, what's happening?
Yeah, Vinny. Hi, Vinny. What's up, Vin?
Anybody wants to jump up? The link is way up there. I don't know if I can drop it at this minute.
I think it's still there. I think the link is still there. You pinned it, I think. Let me see.
I don't know. I didn't know you could pin it. Yeah, the traffic's starting to tighten up a little bit, so I don't know if I'm gonna try to do anything. But yeah, so you make your own wine and stuff too? Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. But go ahead, answer that.
You make my wine? Yeah, I did for years. I haven't done it in a few years because I don't have the equipment. And what I used to do was go to a place and rent the equipment, and that place went out of business. So I haven't done it in a few years. But what I want to do this year is buy the actual equipment and do everything here at my home. That's my goal this year. So I'm going to get back into it.
So is that equipment expensive?
It can be, yeah. It can
Yeah.
be. You got to try. What I try to do is get used stuff, but the problem is with the used stuff, it goes instantly. If you're looking on these like Facebook marketplaces or other things like that, you got to be watching it all the time because it'll go instantly. People will jump on that stuff and it'll be gone.
Right. And that's the thing too. Like, I would assume stuff like that, you get what you pay for, so you probably want to spend the right kind of money for that.
That's the other part of it too. Yeah, like sometimes you'll get like an estate sale where there's good stuff, but you might get crap too.
So my warehouse once a year brings in like winemaking supplies, all the different kinds of grapes, all the pallets of different juices, like the 5-gallon pails of juice. They bring in all the supplies to make it. It's crazy, and it's so many people like pre-order it, and it's all gone in like one shot, and then that's it. You know what I mean? But we have to basically, one of our coolers, like half of it's, we have to move half of a cooler somewhere else to put all this wine juice and stuff in. And I'll tell you what, man, that stuff is messy. You know what I mean? Like there's trucks that come in, and if a bucket broke loose during travel, that shit's all over the place. You know what I mean?
Oh, and it stains everything. It stains everything.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, it's all over the truck, and then we got to clean it and power wash it. You know what I mean? It's it could get really messy. But yeah, I can't believe I forgot to tell you that yesterday when I was on your show for a little bit. We get that big shipment like once a year, and people pre-order the stuff, and I guess there's big money in it for us. You know, I would assume.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why they would go through all of that trouble. To make all that work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. When do you get it? Around September? Is that when you get the shipment?
I can't remember. I feel like it's around then. Yeah. Like summerish, summer, like late summer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still got that wine Zindu gave me. I haven't tried it yet. It's in my fridge still. I gotta try it. It's probably like moonshine by now.
The whole winemaking thing is really fun if you have a bunch of friends that you do it with, because you all get together, you get food, and while you're doing it, it's like a good event type of thing. And we used to go to this place, and this place was the place had excellent equipment. It had like hydraulic presses and everything. The stuff was awesome, but the cops used to hang outside because they knew people were drinking. They knew you'd be drinking as you were making the wine, and they'd set up speed traps to try to catch you when you left the place. So and then eventually the place actually went out of business after when Sandy hit, because it was in an area that flooded, and the whole place got flooded with an overflow of a river, and it just destroyed everything. So it went out of business.
That's too bad. I mean, I don't know about in Jersey, but like more and more of these breweries, like beer breweries, are popping up everywhere around me. I mean, they're almost every. I mean, it started off little this, little that, try it out, and then all of a sudden there's these breweries popping up everywhere, and then they're franchising, so now they're going all over the place, like even more.
Yeah.
But I'm not into IPAs and all that stuff. I don't really get into it. A lot of my old neighbors, they would sit there and talk about their IPAs, and I honestly had nothing to contribute, nothing. I'd be like, it tastes all right. That's all I had. That's all I could say as I'm, cracking my Bud Light.
Yeah, I never got into that stuff. The IP, yeah, I never got into that stuff. But I have friends that do that. They go every weekend because it's the same thing here. There's a lot of microbreweries here. My town, which is really kind of rural, it's not really a city at all. But
Okay.
we have two and a third one coming into the town already. And it's not that many people here, but people come from the cities. They like to take a ride out to the country and go and stop here. And they go to these microbreweries and they bring food, like because a lot of them don't serve food. A lot of them just have the brewery. So but they allow you to bring your food in.
Yep.
So people make a day of it.
Yeah, I'd just rather do it from the comfort of my.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just me. Oh my God, my wife's calling me. Can you hear that ringing or no?
I heard it. I heard like a buzz or something.
Oh, can't. Can I call you? I'll call you. Oh my God, she has no idea. I'm surprised my daughter. She's a whiz with this stuff. I'm surprised she doesn't have me at home on the big screen right now.
She's probably like, get your ass off that screen.
I know,
what
right?
Are you doing up there?
What are you doing? Like that's awesome.
I was like my kids are like my kids are seniors and juniors in high school. So when I say I'm doing my podcast, they go like this. They're like, not again. And
they know. Yeah. Are your kids older? Or?
Yeah, they're high school juniors and seniors. I have 3 of them.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so one, my daughter's preparing for college, but the boys are just like, oh, like what are you doing? You're embarrassing us. You're embarrassing us. And I'm like, your friends are not going to be watching what I'm doing anyway. I'm like, there's like old codgers on my thing. I'm like the youngest guy. Everyone else is like 100 years old on this thing. I mean, come on.
I know. Hang on, we got another friend who wants to come up. Hello, Don.
Hey, Don.
Hey guys, how are you guys?
What's going on?
Nothing much. I was listening to Anthony about the winemaking, the hydraulic press. I've got the old school screw press where you take two people walking around the press twisting. It's fun watching the kids go on it, to be honest.
Yeah, the hydraulic thing, that is big money. That's really big money. And this place, well, that it was their business. People rent the stuff, so they make money off of it. But yeah, I'm just going to get like an old fashioned press for what I'm going to do. It's not going to be big.
That'd be more than enough. You can still put a hydraulic press on it anyway, with a hydraulic jack, and just keep pressing it down.
Oh, here we go. Another Lackey from Boston.
Settle down. carry on.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing, man. Just driving home.
What's up, Yanks? How you doing?
Oh yeah.
What the hell is that?
What
is that squealing sound?
What is that, dude?
That's coming from
It's
Don.
the birds in the backyard.
Don, are you doing something to a kangaroo?
Oh yeah, I'm hopping along with it.
All right, put your camera on and show us. No balls. Go ahead.
I just wake up, guys.
Yeah, I think ALV. I think I said it yesterday on your show in the comments about the Portuguese homemade wine.
Yes.
That's basically the only wine that I'll drink. It's like drinking. It's actually like drinking like fruit punch. It's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's so sweet. It has like 0 alcohol taste. But you drink 1 glass of that,
and you're sloshed, right?
Yeah, you need a walker.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you're done. It's like drinking moonshine.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, where I'm from, I'm Portuguese, and where I'm from, there's Portuguese everywhere. And I remember as a kid, they used to make them in the barrels and squish the grapes just like stepping on them, like with their feet. Stomping them, their feet would be purple for like 2 months.
No
It
way.
used to be the best days.
Yeah, but no bullshit. When I was a kid, I remember my friends' parents, fathers and grandfathers doing it. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, it's not sanitary, but I guess the alcohol kills it. I don't know.
That's why you get That's why you get stung like that, because you're drinking fungus.
Maybe. Maybe. Hey, it's good. I don't care. It's good.
My
Well, Don
grandparents
actually
used to
I
have
goes-
drink a port
Don
wine,
actually goes and
Portuguese
picks the
port
grapes,
wine
right?
once in a while.
Right,
I
Don?
do,
You actually pick yours, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you pick
do.
your own? Well, the Portuguese grow them in their backyards, so they grow them year round on their vines in the backyards, and then
Mhm.
once a year, they go wild with them.
Now, I've got a cousin who's got a vineyard, so we go pick off of there. I remember the old days.
Pick it
My
a litter.
grandparents. Yeah, my grandparents used to have a 1-ton concrete vat that they built, and we used to crush the grapes in there. And we back then in those days we didn't have the machines to crush, so we used to take turns jumping in and crushing with feet.
Yep.
No thanks.
They were the best days, to be honest.
Yeah, they'd roll their pants up. Those old
Yeah.
Portuguese guys would have like their tan or blue dickies on, and they'd roll them up and they'd
Yeah.
jump in the barrel and start squishing them, man. I'm telling you.
Exactly.
They'd have
The
they'd
best
have the
days.
kids in there doing it.
Yeah.
It was like a
I was gonna say-
family tradition.
I was going to say,
Yankees
if
are
Fiendler
talking a whole bunch of
tried
smack.
that, if Fiendler tried that, he'd bounce off of the grapes because he's so light. He would just like
Yeah,
kind
it'd be like it'd be like those big exercise yoga balls. It'd be like him jumping over there.
God.
Like a pogo. What are they? Pogo balls? Remember them things? When I was a kid, those little things you stood on and jumped.
Yep.
Oh
And there was no
yeah.
such thing as under.
The pogo balls. It was like round and it had like this like inflated ball in the middle. And
Yep,
you jumped
I
up
know
on
what you're
top
talking
of
about. I remember that thing. Yeah.
And there's no such thing as under 18 or under 21. You can't drink wine. Everyone drank wine, even the little kids.
Yeah, it's like that in Portugal. 10, 11 years old, the kids are getting shit-faced.
Well,
Not
here-
shit-faced,
here
but
you
they
can
drink
give
it.
your
They
kids
let them
wine.
drink it.
You can give your kids wine. It's not illegal
Yeah,
to give your kids wine.
they drink it. I mean, they don't party and get shit-faced, but they let
Yeah,
them, have like a little glass.
Sip
Half a
of-
glass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Let everybody know we
Curiosity,
let our
right?
kids get.
Okay, now we're the Todd Father show without Todd.
Yeah, I think his wife probably called him again. And he answered it. Probably kicked him out.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd be
Uh.
funnier if he can't get back in. Because
That's another thing.
I don't know how we shut it off.
I don't even know either. I guess we would just drop off. We shut down. I don't know.
Well, I've seen it happen with other creatives in the past, and like the show stays up for like a while before they can
Mhm.
figure out how to get it out of there. It's actually pretty funny because they'll just go and start another one, and the thing's over there running, and then they can't get back into it. Pretty funny. Hey,
Like,
so what happened?
Ralph's
What happened
endless
with
shows.
Ralph? Ralph was so fired up. I was in MB
Oh,
and
yeah.
Joey's chat, and all of a sudden I hear you motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm like,
he was pissed in that chat.
in that chat, he said, "Whoever the mother effer that's using my pick." He wrote this
Really?
big parrot, like a couple sentences. was
Because
like,
I
"Whoa,
didn't stay
what's
in there. I
going
just
on?"
I was in there and I saw it, and then I just had to go back to work, so I didn't see it. So he
I didn't see it.
engaged.
Yeah,
Oh,
I didn't.
okay.
I didn't even see it, so I had no clue what he was talking about.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm like, what's going on? But then I went into
Right.
Vinny's chat, and Vinny was saying somebody, Mike Wall, I think, said that somebody made an account and put Sleepy Ralph or something.
Yeah.
Hey, if they're attacking you with stupid shit like that, I mean, you
Oh, I hit a dead spot or something.
Right.
I hit a dead
Who's it?
spot.
Who's
me
this?
off.
Who's this? Who
I
are
don't
you?
know. It's your father. It's your father. Get to bed.
We
We
were
didn't even know
saying,
you
we
were
were
gone,
saying
buddy.
what would happen? What would happen if you never came back on? How would we shut this down? It would just keep going and going.
Yeah, you
Nah,
got
just
stuck.
I would have expected you guys to keep going. Believe me.
Running,
That was
up,
Ralph
crazy.
Little Gaskin.
running up his data bill, then his Wi-Fi won't work for another week.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Unbelievable.
Hey, these guys get unlimited data per month or what?
No, I do have unlimited data. I hit a rough spot on the throughway, I guess. I don't know. It just went out of nowhere.
What do you have? You got T-Mobile? or Verizon?
No, I have Verizon.
Now, how do they work it with the unlimited? Because with T-Mobile, well, when I had Sprint before they switched, unlimited was unlimited. Like you do whatever you wanted. Now
Yeah.
it's unlimited, and you pay this actually more than what Sprint used to
Yeah.
charge. And when you hit 50 gigabytes, like the
It
last
slows.
week
It
and a
slows.
half, yeah, you get a
Yeah.
text message saying,
Yeah.
you are close to a 50
Yeah.
gigabyte. If you reach this limit, you may experience slower data or something. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what is the purpose of unlimited if it's not really unlimited? So it's unlimited with a cap.
Right.
I'm gonna have to check into that because I pay way too much money for 4 phones that this happens. You know what I mean?
So
I have a grandfathered plan, so I
that's
actually
crazy.
have unlimited. Like I don't get that slowdown at all through Verizon. I have like a grandfathered plan.
Does
Verizon do it though? Do you know if they actually do that too? Or
Verizon does slow you down. I think it does slow you down after a while. I think they do.
what do you pay? What do you pay per month for that 50 gig?
As far as I don't know, I'm unlimited.
Mine's is I think it's a I don't pay for my work phone, and that's the one that I use. I pay for my daughter's phone, and she has unlimited, and it's like I don't know, $70 a month, $75 a
What?
month. But mine is a
Wow.
business account, so I think mine is like $129 a month because it's on a business account, so they charge more.
I've got 6 mobiles for work. They're on 250 gigs each phone per month, unlimited. And with the deal that we get, it costs us $45 a month
Your money or our
per
money?
phone. Per phone.
Is that converted or is that your money?
Oh, that 270.
That's
That's
about
not bad. That's not bad at all.
45. That's about maybe $52 your money a month, and unlimited
cheap.
calls.
That's not bad
Unlimited
at all.
calls.
How many lines?
That's
6 phones.
6?
6 mobiles.
Do you share the 250 though?
Yes, if one uses up, then jump on
Yeah.
the shared plan.
Wow.
I mean, I paid
And-
for my. Go ahead, son. Sorry.
And 300 minutes per phone per month overseas calls, free.
Wow. And that's a business one though, right?
You can also get that as a personal plan also.
Personal plan too? Wow.
Yep.
Yankee says the only thing slow here is Don.
I pay, I think, $235 for 4 phones.
Wow.
And they're supposed to be
That actually
unlimited.
ain't bad, dude. That ain't bad. That's cheaper than what I pay for my daughter's phone.
Yeah, until we want new phones, and then the
Yeah,
plans are
I know.
crazy.
But I thought, don't they have like those deals? Or add a phone for free, or they just give you the phone for free? Is that how those work?
Usually, like sometimes they do promotions where you get a free phone, but you got to pay the taxes on it. You know what I mean? But that's,
Well,
I mean, that's not bad either.
Yeah, no, it's not. But I always see the commercials like add a line for free or add up to 4 lines free. You know,
Nothing's ever free when it comes to that
They
shit,
all
man.
advertise like some kind of nonsense like that. I just didn't know what the hell, what it actually meant. I never did it. I get no reason to do that. My old daughter's 25, so she pays her own way now. I don't pay her bills.
How many
Say
kids
what,
you
you
got,
ain't got-
Train?
I got 2 daughters, 12, Jesus Christ, 15 and 25.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
For you. Good for you.
So you only got 2 main carriers there, have you?
No, we have more. There's a bunch, but those are the main, like top dogs.
Oh, okay.
Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile.
I've had them all at one point.
Sprint.
I've had them all at one point.
It's basically those 3
Right.
because they've bought out the different ones. Like Sprint got bought out by T-Mobile like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
they've just been buying each other up, and these are the 3 that are left at the top. I mean, there's a lot of other ones, smaller ones, but like Boost Mobile and all those little
Like Cricket, something like that.
a lot of prepaid, all that.
Isn't,
nonsense,
Isn't Ryan Reynolds got some sort of cellular company? The actor.
Does he really? I never heard
I,
that.
th- I think he does. One of the I'm pretty sure it's him.
Like he owns the whole like everything.
I want to say yes.
Wow.
I'm not. Someone look that up. I'm driving.
Now, why would you want to like? Why would you want to? You're an actor.
Why-
and that's what you do with your money.
But why wouldn't you though? You know what I mean?
There's so many other ways that you can make money when you have
don't know.
money. You know what I mean? I don't know. I would. That's not the thing I would do if I had money like that.
Yeah, but I don't know. I guess it all depends on the terms. Hey Don, I'm driving by Lancaster Speedway right now. It's the closest stock car and drag racing track we have here in Buffalo.
Is that like a real
Cool.
NASCAR? Like you got NASCAR races there?
No. It's like local guys that race.
Yeah.
Just like a speedway? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Like a speedway? People go and race their cars there?
Yep.
We got one. I got one near me.
Co-train. I meant when I say dragway, I mean cars, not your thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not a bunch of Yankees running around.
That's not. That's oh
There's not,
boy.
there's only a few places where you can see a big guy with a southern drawl and a beard and a dress. You know.
Boy.
And I bet that place is in
What the
Buffalo.
hell?
is one of them.
Yeah.
That's
What,
what
Are
you
you
get for not
referring
What's
to
that on
Yankees?
your
Aren't
what's that on your avatar there, Anthony? That
Oh, that's George Washington opening a bottle of wine. It's a
I was gonna say, is that your father or?
that's Ralph's classmate. Ralph's classmate.
That's Ralph. It's Ralph's brother.
It's my father, but Ralph's classmate.
Oh,
Don't mess with Brad. Is he in the chat?
I don't
Thank
think
God,
so.
no.
No, I don't see him in here.
I mean, he was. Did anybody check on him? He was pretty pissed. He's probably at home freaking ripping pillows apart. He was pissed.
I don't think
he
he-
was freaking pissed, dude.
I don't think he was.
I've
I
never
don't
seen
think
him
he was
fight.
pissed.
No?
No.
He sounded it. I'm just saying he sounded it.
Oh,
I've never
don't
seen
know.
him talk like that. That's why. Like I could tell he wasn't goofing around. You know what I
Well,
mean?
no, Todd Father, he's talking about in NB's chat. I didn't see this, but in NB's chat, Ralph went off when he saw.
Oh,
the,
today?
Yeah, when he saw the
like,
troll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
Oh, okay. All right. I
Not-
thought
not
you meant
even.
from.
No, last
I'm
night he was
talking
having
about from
fun.
like
Last
2
night he
hours,
wasn't pissed.
like 2
Yeah.
hours ago it happened.
Oh God, no! No! I have no idea what happened. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. All right. I had no idea.
Oh, you were gone. That's when you were. I don't know what you were doing. That's when you disappeared. We were talking about it. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in MB and Joey's chat, and he like all of a sudden he writes this big message. You mother F, you want to use my pick and rah, 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 rah. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on? I just watched Thindu's video, and I'm sitting over here scratching my ass still, figuring out what the hell's going on over there. And then now Ralph's writing this. I'm like, what happened today? Like,
Holy
what
shit.
did I? And so then I was in Vinny's chat right after that, and Mike Wall said that somebody made an account and put a picture of Ralph and said Sleepy Ralph. And I was like, that's why he was pissed. But he was
Hey,
pissed.
just chilling.
Like, he was pretty pissed.
Yeah, that's me. What's up? Just chilling. What's going on? Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I had no idea. I had no clue that went down. I mean, Anthony told me that someone made a soap. Listen to me, like what's his name? A stock. What do they call it? Stupid account. Stock account.
Troll account.
Sock.
Yeah,
Sock.
they made it. Yeah, he mentioned that they did that to Ralph, and he said that they weren't being they weren't being jerky or anything. But I didn't know Ralph saw it and addressed it. I had no idea, no clue.
I didn't even see the account, so I didn't know what he was talking about.
Wow.
Yeah, the
That
account
was
didn't
also
say
working,
anything. Like
so.
they didn't post anything bad. All they did was post like a picture of. Well, you see Ralph's face, and he's like sleepy, like his eyes are shut. I don't know where they got that from, but all they did was post like a champagne glass.
Hey, Anthony, they would have got that from your channel. They would have seen him on
Was
your
it-
channel.
It was probably
last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it from
Yeah.
last night?
Yeah.
Because he did get
Oh.
quiet and he did look sleepy towards the end. Not towards the end, but before I logged off.
Yeah, but I think we all had fun. You know, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
think.
no, I mean, hey, you can make anybody look sleepy. They could be wide awake. You know what I mean? On 10 Monster
Yeah,
energy drinks. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
If you slow it down, if you got the right technology, you can with a simple computer actually, you could slow it down enough to make it look like the person's on drugs
Coach-
or sleeping. You can manipulate things so much. It's crazy.
Go Train, do you drink Monster drinks?
I do not. I used to.
No. Oh,
I
okay.
used to, and then I had a heart attack. Remember?
Do you think that had anything to do with your heart attack?
It had a lot to do with it. My cardiologist told me it did.
What the hell? How many did you have a day?
Depends. I don't know. I wouldn't like have a set amount every day, but you know, if I was like doing an overnight like I did a couple weeks ago, I would have bought like a box of them, like a 4-pack, and brought them to work.
Wow.
You would have drank all 4 of them?
Oh fuck yeah!
Holy
Get out.
moly.
No, I have like one a
Like a-
day.
Like a fucking boss. It don't matter how many you have, dude. You're drinking it consistent. The shit that's in there is so bad for you. If you're gonna drink them and you need them, switch over to like Bang or something like that. Those are better. They're still not great for you, but they're better for you.
Really?
Yeah, Monsters and what's the Red Bulls? The two worst. It's
What
so
about
bad
that
for you.
5-hour energy stuff? That sounds
That
dangerous.
I don't know about.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I've drinking it before, and you get all like flush and hot and shit. I'm like, this.
It's
can't
got
be good
niacin in it. That's why.
That
It's got-
can't
I
be
mean,
good for you. Like, I
they
got
all
all
do.
Like it looked like I just like ran a couple laps and then went out in the cold and ran around and then went into a real hot house. You know, you get your cheeks get red and you feel flush. That's
So
as soon as
the-
like 2 minutes after I drank it, I'm like, wow, this shit's crazy.
the first Super Bowl that I had my pizzeria open, the first Super Bowl. I mean, we prepped all weekend for it, this, that. So when it got into the crazy dinner rush, I'm like, ah, screw it. I'm gonna take a 5-hour energy. You know what I mean? It's the worst mistake I ever made. I was like a crazed lunatic on it. Like
boy.
oh my god, I wouldn't let nobody like 3 feet from me, like 5 feet. I wouldn't want nobody near me. It was bad.
It's crazy, man. This stuff can't be good for you. But I know that those energy drinks, man, none of them are good for you. They're so
No, I
bad
know.
for you.
I
I
know.
I got a buddy that used to work for Red Bull, and he's like, dude, don't ever drink Red Bull. It's so bad for you. He's like, they know how bad it is for people, and they just push it.
They just don't care. They don't care.
No, they're making so much money that they don't even. They know what they're putting in it isn't good for people, and it's got side effects and long-term effects, and they don't care. You know, they
same
put
as
out
us.
they put on the responsibility of the consumer to regulate their intake. You know, don't drink it like it's spring water.
Same as the sports drinks, the Gatorades, Powerades, and all that. They're no good for you unless you're actually.
Those are good for you while you're competing and exercising.
If you're actually,
Yes.
if you're actually exerting yourself, sure.
Yes, those aren't
people-
meant as like the drink to have with your at coffee break or
Yeah.
with your dinner. You know what I mean? Like they're loaded with shit that your body's not gonna burn off just doing normal everyday things. You know what I mean? But it's what your body needs if you're, doing a sport
Working out.
activity. Doing something, exerting yourself. People don't realize that.
Anthony, would you stick to wine?
Yeah, exactly. Let's stick to the wine.
You know what? Like it's I was
Wine with ice in it.
No.
Oh,
I saw your video today with the hail.
just add
That's why I
water.
said it.
Hey,
You saw which one did you see? The one with the ice,
The
the hail,
Yeah.
the hail.
Yeah. That's why I said it. I saw it today. I don't know when you dropped it, but it was in my feed today.
crazy. No, I was doing so well with not drinking. I think I was off of them for like a month or two after I passed that kidney stone or whatever, and then I don't know, slowly but surely I went back into it.
Those don't affect your kidney stone?
Say that again.
Drinking those doesn't affect that?
I don't know. I've heard all different theories or whatnot that they cause kidney stones or whatever. But when I was actually,
what they tell you? Nuts are no good, right?
nuts. I don't know. I don't usually.
There's a guy I work with. I don't know if he's got kidney stones or gallstones. He's got some kind of stones. The ones that you gotta piss out.
Yeah, the kidney stones.
Yeah, he gets those, and the doctor said that he drinks a ton of freaking Coke, and he eats freaking peanuts and pistachios. Like that's all. I think that's all he eats. And
Coke is not good for you.
the doctor told him, if you continue to drink any brown soda and eat nuts, he said you're gonna be coming back here all the time.
Yes, Mike.
Yeah.
That is co-train, Mike. That is.
I mean, when I was in the hospital room when they were checking out my kidney stone or whatever, we asked the doctors or the nurses or whoever was in there with me if they thought that was directly because I have energy drinks. Now I don't, like I said, I drink like one a day, and they said no, we don't think that has anything to do with it. So, Mike F, what's happening? How are you?
So do you go to like a cardiologist or just like a regular primary doctor?
Just a primary doctor.
Talk to him about it.
Well, you know what they're gonna say,
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could have a conversation with him. You know what I mean? If he's cool.
I go to a cardiologist every 6 months, and he says the same thing Cotrine says: do not drink any of that stuff at all.
Yeah, it's
Do not
bad
drink
for
it.
you. Yeah, I mean, because I don't know why you go to the cardiologist, but after I had my heart attack, they asked me like tons of questions about my everyday life. Like I had to answer so much shit. I'm like, wow, like I had to really think about this.
Yeah.
And like that was part of it, you know what I mean? And like they're like, you got to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
because you're only gonna hurt yourself. We can't help you if we don't know everything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I want to know how I got here too.
No, I had a scare about 10 years ago, but no, it was just a scare. It wasn't, and I've gone ever since.
So as a preventive measure,
I just go to prevent it. That's why I go.
Yeah. Geez, I had a freaking full-blown major heart attack. I only go once.
Well,
Now I used to go every 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks for messing things up, Mike. Appreciate it.
What happened?
No, but he said the chat dropped the 3 when he came in. So thanks, Mike.
Well, it's kind of an odd time.
No, I know. Like I said, I just did it to kill time driving
Yeah.
home. You know what I mean? So I just want to see where it went.
Somebody must have came on. Somebody more important.
Yeah, I was gonna say all my chat people are up on the panel right now.
Half your subs are on the panel.
I know, right? Yeah.
Actually,
That's all right.
I'm
No,
going
you're
to drop,
doing
guys.
good.
I got to
What
go
do you
eat dinner. So be safe.
Yeah,
I'm
thanks for
home.
coming up. I'm almost where I need to be. So
All right.
I think I'm gonna hit the grocery store before I go home. I'm out of beverages. So, but
What do you got going
on this weekend? Oh my God, why are people calling me right now?
Wait, you don't want to go to the liquor store with a table tied to the roof?
Hang
is it
on.
the fold-away table?
Fucking phone. Sorry, I'm swearing.
Gee, there's kids watching. What's wrong with you?
My daughter probably is watching. That's the best part.
Hey, she's got you up on the big screen. You're dropping F-bombs. Ma, look what
Oh.
Dad's doing.
Oh, Dave, that's nothing. That is nothing new. Believe me. That is nothing new.
Oh, yeah,
Godfather,
no, it's
did
not.
you buy the flat packs?
Flat pack?
Packs.
The
What's
IKEA
that?
flat packs. The IKEA flat packs. Did you buy that for your dining set?
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't even know what you're asking.
You don't know
Flat-
what IKEA is?
Yes, IKEA.
I know what
yeah.
IKEA is, but I don't know what flat packs are.
Oh,
All
in a
their
box.
stuff,
In a box.
yeah, all their stuff comes in a flat pack, and
In
you
a
build it
box.
yourself.
Comes in a big. It comes in a flat box, and you open it up like you buy it at Target or Walmart.
Oh no,
You
I
buy
don't know.
like you go there and you look. You go to IKEA and you look at like the setup of like whatever, the bedroom, living room, kitchen, and you pick what you want, or you buy all the pieces of that room so your room looks like that, or you buy
No, I,
different pieces, and then you
I
go to
don't.
the warehouse and they give you a freaking flat box with the whole thing in it, and then you go home and put it together.
No, no IKEA. Sorry.
Yeah, you gotta put everything together from IKEA.
Way more
And have
expensive.
spare parts.
People love it
So
though; they rave about it.
I
I've never
know.
bought it. I've been
I
there
don't even know.
once.
I think I have to go to Canada for an IKEA around me.
Really?
I think.
That's
I think.
the
I think.
worst furniture.
What is it? Swiss?
Yeah,
Swedish?
it's cheaply made.
There's a whole backstory about the owner of that IKEA, or the
Yeah,
founder of it.
I think they're Swiss or they're Swedish.
Swiss, the Swiss,
Swiss, yeah,
Swedish.
yeah. They got
Wow.
the food. Who? What's her name? Teresa just posted a meal from there. The Swedish meatballs, some potatoes. I guess she went to IKEA and they got a restaurant in there.
Yeah,
That was my daughter. I'm listening,
So
guys.
do you eat meat on today, Todd Father?
Today I did. I you know what? I honestly wasn't even thinking about it, and I woke up and immediately like I had to clean. I had to get over an inch of freaking ice off of my hood and my roof, because like I said, the roof of my car anyway. So, you know, like I
So how do you
said,
get that off? What do you do? Bang it? You don't scrape
well,
it, right?
I literally let the car run for like a half an hour. So like the cabin got warm, and then
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
then it loosens up, and then, yeah, you got to basically chip it away and slide it off. I mean, it's, I got pictures. I got to post them up, and I'll
So
tell
the sun it's so cold like the sun doesn't melt it. It just
the
like
sun
mix
didn't do too much today. I'll tell you that, but like I said, if a piece of that flew off of my car or my van at 70 miles an hour and hit somebody's windshield, it's breaking it. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if you don't break it, you're gonna cause an accident. You know what I mean?
Well, right, and that's the thing. And so many people, and that's why I
Nobody cleans it, dude.
Right. And that's why I was really on alert while I was driving, just who was in front of me, and you never know. You know what I mean?
Dude, driving around here in Massachusetts, if we get 10 inches of snow, there's people driving around with 15 inches of snow. I'm like, how do you even get that much? How do you even have that much on your hood?
Right.
Like, they'll have it like on the roof or on the trunk. They'll have like a stack like more than what we got from like a drift or something. They don't even clear it. Like, just don't even wipe it with their arm. I'm like, come on.
Yeah. Or the best is like they carve out just enough that they can see out of their
They can
windshield.
see. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And they leave it on the hood, so you cleared the little bit of your windshield, but now you can't see over the goddamn hump of snow that you have on the hood of your car. So you can't see over it.
I just couldn't drive that way, especially here.
They're actually pretty bad about that around. Like, they're pretty good about that. Like, for people that do it, state troopers, they'll pull you over in a second.
Oh well, that's good.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Especially when you're going that those kinds of speeds. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I had my son take a couple pictures of me holding like these chunks of ice, and
you know how Yankees would do it? He'd turn the hose on and he'd water it down and melt it off.
Oh man. He wouldn't even know what to do with it. That's the best part. They don't get that kind of stuff down there.
Oh man, I'd love to see him up in the snow.
What are you doing? Yeah, so like my whole yard is like a skating rink right now. It's crazy. I don't think I've ever.
What'd you do? You got ice, or you got rain, and then it got real cold?
Well, I think what is today? Friday. So I think on Wednesday we got like I don't know, we'll just say a half inch of snow, right? And then it started raining. And then it rained all night, and then it froze. And it's just been nightmarish ever since. Hang on a second. I'll get out of my car.
You can't do nothing about it till it warms up.
No, you could throw all the salt in the world on it. The only thing the salt's gonna do is whatever the little pebble of salt.
Yeah, it makes a hole.
Yeah, that's it. So let me.
You gotta
all right.
you gotta use it enough to put enough holes, loosen it up, and then you smash it with a shovel. They actually make a tool to break up the ice.
Yeah, I'll put my camera on, see if it picks it up.
Yeah, so I was asking about the meat. My mother's,
Hang on, let me turn the camera around.
Yeah, I don't want to see that mug. What the hell are you doing? It's not dark out yet.
It's pretty close to dark.
Like it's pitch dark here.
Is this not?
Yeah, my mother, she's like old school, man. I had to go to freaking market and get freaking fish.
I don't know why this isn't working.
And make it for her because she won't eat meat.
Hang on a second, Coach Train. I'm not ignoring you.
You're having trouble, buddy. You're just trying to flip the camera, dude. Do we got to get Yankees up here for some tech support?
No, I think I know what I did wrong.
You're in trouble if you got to go to him for tech support.
All right, can you see the chunks on my lawn?
Yeah. What's that? What's that from your car?
Yeah, that's from my car alone.
Come on. All that.
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me see if I can.
Roof of your car? That's hilarious.
All this.
Look at that.
All that stuff. All of this stuff here was from the roof of my car in my hood.
Wow.
You believe that?
What is it, like an inch thick?
All that stuff there is just from my car alone.
Wow, dude.
And
just one car, not both. Uh-oh.
All right, so can you see the lawn, the actual lawn now?
Yeah. Yep.
It's like an ice skating rink. Like you could see how the lights going off of that.
I can see it shiny. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Wow, dude, that is freaking insane.
Yeah, and that's like my whole driveway's like that.
Why
I
is
didn't
it
shovel
right there? What's that dock to the right?
That's my car there. I didn't pull in yet.
Oh.
I got to move my wife's car so I can go in through the garage.
Why isn't there anything over there? I'm like, what the hell is that?
Hang on, let me see here.
Wow, that's freaking nuts, dude. That's a lot of ice on your car. You can't drive around.
Yeah, like I said, it's literally like look at
that.
Look at
shit.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow, dude.
That's a piece of ice right there. It's an inch thick, at least.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna
now watch
damage.
Now watch this. You ready?
Oh, you're gonna
I hope I don't go down it. Now watch.
You're gonna break
the
neighbor's window.
You see that?
Wow.
I slid it all the way across. I could have went to the other side of the road.
Wow, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, so that's what we've been dealing with here. So, but
I guess you guys don't get fines when you don't clear your sidewalk there, huh?
Not in this kind of situation. They weren't really crazy about that, especially when the blizzard was here too. That was crazy. So yeah, so like this is one of the pieces.
Dude, that's crazy. That's huge.
Yeah. Whoa, as I drop it.
Wow.
But yeah.
And then
look at that.
There's tons of people that don't clear it, dude. That's gonna do damage when it flies off. Even a little little tiny piece of it, like baseball size, is gonna do damage. Probably crack it.
Oh yeah, no doubt at all, man.
That'll crack a windshield if it hits it on the highway.
Yeah, so I mean it's I can't explain it any more than that. You know what I mean? It's just that crazy.
Wow.
But
when's it gonna warm up?
I don't know.
Never?
I barely pay attention to the weather. So yeah, but that's
That's crazy.
it, man. It's that crazy. But I'm home now. I think I'm gonna wrap it up,
Yeah,
buddy.
me too. I gotta go, and my daughter's texting me like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting
So yeah.
I get the question marks after if I don't answer her right away.
I know, right?
I've gotten 2 question marks.
Yeah. So this is my driveway. It's all ice.
Wow, that's where the wife parks. Holy shit!
Yeah, you could see the reflection, and
You gotta
like
get
you
out,
could
you
see
gotta
all
get
in
on
the.
the ball. You gotta clear a path. Jesus Christ, dude.
No, we do toward the garage, but whatever. Not much. There's not much I could do. I'd have to hit it with a fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, you need a blowtorch.
Yeah. So, but all right, man. I'm gonna
All right,
wrap it
brother.
up here. I appreciate you coming up,
No
but
problem.
I'm
Thanks for having
home
me,
and
man.
got to get the furniture in the house.
Yeah, have fun.
All right, buddy. I'll see you
All right,
later.
man. Later.
All right. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys all in the chats later. All right. Bye for now.